Before we start today's video, yeah, as you can tell, the website is finally done. You're wondering why there's no video yesterday. Sorry about that. Be expecting 2 videos today for that punishment of. Um, I worked on this website. Finally got it up and running, and it's all done. All the basic stuff is done. Website has basic news, a breaking news tab, updated news, whatever you want to call it. And in fact, it even has a forecast page. Currently, 3 forecasts on the website. You could check it out, what's happening in the world. And yes, you can also join the website, become a member. It's for free for now. Everything will be free first couple of weeks. Then we're going to talk about other solutions. For now, you can become a member for free today. Just click on the right hand corner and sign up. Sign up today, and it'll be fun. So we get the point. This is the website. Let's get right into the video. So, welcome, folks, to my September edition of the Gubernatorial prediction. Today we're doing the big prediction of governor elections of 2022/20. I know, surprising, I know, but we got to do a little bit of prediction. Now, before we start today's video, hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes, join the website down below. Follow me on social media. Follow me on everything. And yes, join the Discord also. It's link description down below. So, of course, we have a lot of big races this year. And we're just going to get rid of the obvious races. These races are not going to go anywhere. It would be insane to say, oh, it's not going to go Republican. The states are going to go Republican. For the Democrats, same deal. We all know how these races are going to go. All right, New York is also safe Democrat. Cuomo is gone. Kind of a W, but you get somebody that may unironically be worse than Cuomo somehow. I know it's nearly impossible, but some ungodly miracle. Somehow there's somebody worse as the governor of New York now. That's a small price to pay for getting rid of Cuomo. But yes, these are the current safe states. No matter what you do, you're going to vote this way no matter what. Without dispute. People that dispute it are complete idiots. States are not voting the other way no matter what. You can't have dispute. Now, we got to get rid of the 2021 races right off the bat. California. This is an interesting scenario. So currently the forecast I've been working on is showing Keep is winning by around 7 points. In fact, they have around a 72.2% chance of. That means a recall is probably going to fail as of now. But if the forecast indicates that Keep is under 50%, recall might win. That's a weird thing with recall election. If the polling is showing the Keep is under 50%, recall usually succeeds. We just got to see what happens, but it is trending down, but the recall people really botched that, especially a lot of the Trump people. They completely screwed over Elder. You get that freaking loser that pretends to be an attorney, essentially saying, don't vote for Elder, and scaring off a lot of the people that would have only voted for the recall just because of Elder. Stupidity beyond belief. A lot of these GOP shills, they may have completely botched this, but I think it's still going to be within 10. I still think, as of now, the recall will fail by like 6-7 points. May be a bit closer, but I'll do one final prediction for it in the 14th, I believe it is. So yes, California as of now, likely Democrat. Either way. For the midterms, depends, probably safe Democrat. But for the recall as of now, likely Democrat. Oregon, same deal. I really don't see much happening here. It's not going to go much. By the way, Oregon's not 2021. I just want to get that done right away because I don't want to touch upon it. Now we get to New Jersey. There's some polls that showed like the Republicans only down by like 2 or 3 points. I really don't buy it, but I could see it being a bit closer, especially with energy is shifting towards Republicans heavy with all the data we have. I could see it be with like 6-7 point win for Clown Murphy there. but I don't see the Republicans winning it. If they do win it, I'll admit I was wrong there, but as of now, really don't see Murphy losing Jersey. Now, Virginia. We have in our forecast, and before you go around saying this is fake news, this is not going to happen, this is of current polling data, current odds based on that said polling data, adjusted for margin of error, that stuff. When you adjust for past results of these polls, margin of error, sample size, Youngkin is currently winning. Youngkin's currently winning by almost a percentage point. Now, does this mean he's going to win? Not necessarily. Read the forecast. It just pretty much says, hey, if the polls were properly done, this is what it would be showing. Now, again, there's a lot of undecideds by the looks of it. 8 points. 8% of the population is still undecided. How this election will go is Youngkin gets the energy factor, he wins. If he doesn't, he loses. That's what this election is going to come down to. How will those undecided voters go? 50-50, I think Terry McAss is going to win. But if it's slightly in favor of Youngkin, I think Youngkin pulls it off. So, as of now, I think McAss will still barely pull it out like a half a point. But that race is getting way too close for comfort for the Democrats. Especially after they had to spend a couple $1 million in California to save their buddy in Newsom. So that's the 2022 rate, or 2021 races, with Oregon, because nobody cares about Oregon. It's going to go Democrat 5-6. Now let's get rid of the likely Republican states that they're not going anywhere. Florida, Ohio. There's some bad polling out of Florida. Don't listen to those garbage polls showing DeSantis down to like 10 or something. It's ridiculous. They showed Rubio up by a 15, but DeSantis down by like 5 or something. That's stupid. Not going to happen. And you look at who they polled. They mostly polled people literally from inner cities of Tampa Bay. Look at who they polled. And they call that eastern part of Florida. It's a bad poll. Bunch of horse shit. Ohio, it's going to be a 9-10 point. Republicans, what? Don't say it's going to be safe Democrat. It's not likely to safe Republican. Now Texas. I'm saying we're safe Republican. In the last video, I had it as no matter what you did, a bot was going to win by like 15, 20, if not 25 points. Well, Dan Huffins, I believe how you pronounce his name. Don't quote me on it, but he is the Republican challenger, the main one, in fact, who is challenging a bot, and boy, is he picking up steam with a lot of those Republican voters mad at a bot for pretty much shilling for corporations. I mean, yeah, a bot's decent on stuff like immigration, but a lot of the other issues that matter be kind of useless on. But Don Huffin's pretty Chad, pretty solid, and I do think either way, whoever's the nominee will win by like 10 points. But the only reason it's not 100% is because Huffins may do a little bit worse than a bot, and we don't know exactly how much. With an interesting primary happening in Texas, still safe Republican, not going to go anywhere. Now for the Democrats, I really only see Minnesota. That's probably it for them. The only one I can see that's going to be kind of obvious, likely Democrat. Connecticut, we're just going to get Connecticut out of the way, lean Democrat. Biggest reason for this is Republicans don't have that if factor, have the main candidate that could win in Illinois. But Connecticut really does not have the Republican that can seriously do much to win the state. I mean, yeah, they only lost by like a point in 2018, but Republicans don't have the candidate yet. So I still think the guy's going to hold down in Connecticut. Though he's very unpopular, I think he's going to hold out unless Republicans do get a candidate that can win at high level. Kansas, I'm not even going to mess around with that. That's obvious. People that say that governor's going to hold out, she's done. She's not going to win. Same thing in Arizona. Guys, Republicans are going to win these. These are quite obvious. I'm saying same thing in Wisconsin. These are the big three that are going to go Republican by like 4 or 5 points. Wisconsin, Tony Evers shot himself big time with his certain vetoes of very popular bills, vetoing the tax cuts. I mean, he did some bad stuff, some terrible vetoes. It blew up in his face, thank God, but it's not very good for Tony Evers and the Democrats in these. Arizona, just Democrats have one of the worst candidates in the entire nation. Hobbs, I believe it is. You know, that loser that is running on some horseshit campaign of, I'm a woman, so please elect me. That's essentially your campaign nutshell. But these are the 3 states that will go Republican. The Democrats, I think Maine will be the best shot for them. Yeah, you got the former Republican governor running there again, but I still think that lunatic out there out. He's gonna win by like 3-4 as of now. Now you get the 6 intriguing states. They're not all gonna be tilled, but these are the 6 states that I think are gonna be most fascinating in this. Nevada. I think the governor there is done. Even with the horseshit mail-in voting, I still think you just look at the statewide results, state legislature results. Folks, that guy is done. Republicans are killing it down ballot there. A lot of Democrats are flooding to the Republicans in Nevada. Not a good sign for Democrats in Nevada. New Mexico. I still think lean D. Republicans need that candidate, and you all know who I want to run there. I'm not gonna bash his name 100,000 times in a video. He's one of my favorite candidates. Mark Rinchetti needs to run if you want to flip the state, but even then, I still think that Democrat governor there, especially with the recent stuff, the disgusting allegations that came out about her, is gonna make the race a bit closer. Georgia, I think still Republican. That's not really that much of a decision. Pennsylvania and Michigan, I think the Republicans will flip both. The biggest reason for Pennsylvania is Democrats really don't have a candidate really impact that race at all. Michigan, there are some polls that show Craig tied, if not Ed Hitler in Michigan. But I still think that Republicans will win Michigan by like a half a point, especially with Craig on the ballot. Don't know who James Craig is. He made Detroit one of the more safer cities in America last year. Now, that's hard to say, but just go look at what he did with the Detroit police. All you need to know. And that's just a fact, by the way. New Hampshire. I'm going to leave this one here. We have no clue what Chris Sununu is going to do, though we do believe he's going to run for the Senate. I'm still going to put this one as, I'm not even going to touch this, because if Sununu runs for governor again, it's safe Republican, but if he doesn't, hard to tell. So as of now, in New Hampshire, I do believe will be tilting Republican, if not leaning Republican, if it's not Sununu. If it is Sununu, safe Republican. So as of now, this is my current prediction. If you did enjoy this video, smash a like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.